Do you remember the TV series Married with Children that aired 36 years ago? This iconic series was a staple of many households, with families gathered around the television, laughing at the antics of the Bundy family. As the years have passed, we thought it would be interesting to take a look at where the cast is now, who we've sadly lost, and who is still going strong. So, let's take a trip down memory lane together. Ed O'Neill. Ed O'Neill, who portrayed the unforgettable Al Bundy, was 41 years old when the series began in 1987. He is now 77 years old and is living a vibrant life in Youngstown, Ohio.
Another reason is we don't have any bread.
Well, if we don't have any bread, how can you expect me to make toast? Ah, no.
For the cast? You know, I'm kind of speaking for the cast.
Right.
Ed, do you actually think we'd let you go without gifts? I said a helpful hand.
Ted McGinley. Ted McGinley, who played the character Jefferson Darcy, was 31 years old when he joined the show in 1989. He is now 65 years old and enjoying his life in Newport Beach, California.
She's just resting. She's been on the tilt-a-whirl since 6 p.m.
Like, you can't wait to go to... The only time I've ever had this experience where I couldn't wait... I mean, Married with Children was a lot of fun. So going...
Christina Applegate. Christina Applegate, who played the character Kelly Bundy, was just 16 years old when filming began in 1987. She is now 51 years old and living her life to the fullest in Hollywood, Los Angeles, California.
I mean, having a motorcycle is going to open up new vistas for me. Thing you can't do in a car. You can ride alone. You can ride in a group.
Came in and swooped in and took over my life after coming back from New York. You are one of the kindest, most beautiful human beings I've ever known in my life, and I'm so blessed.
Terry Weigel. Terry Weigel portrayed the character Jade in the series when she was 26 years old in 1988. Now, she leads a healthy life full of passion at 61 years old in Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
But I'm married.
Perfect. That means you're already broken in.
You know, that they showed, I mean, we had to get it perfect. Every day we blocked that off for 2 weeks.
Amanda Bearse. Amanda Bearse portrayed the character Marcy Darcy in the series when she was 29 years old in 1987. She is now 64 years old, living a healthy life full of passion in Winter Park, Florida.
Help. Peggy, you really should vote. This year we can really make a difference. This is the year of the...
But how is it feel? Because after all that years, people are still recognizing, remember you, and getting in touch with you because they love your character.
Katey Sagal. Katey Sagal played the character Peggy Bundy in the series when she was 33 years old in 1987. She is now 69 years old and is living a happy life with her family and friends in Los Angeles, California.
Hey, honey, I want a VCR.
Because Al works very hard for his money. And he deserves me to work equally as hard to get him to spend it on me.
Basically. And it was just sort of snippets of my life. And, you know, you sort of get to a place in your life where you're like, oh, I want them.
Tim Conway. Tim Conway played the character Ephraim Wanker. He was 62 years old when filming in 1995. Sadly, he passed away from normal pressure hydrocephalus at the age of 85 in Los Angeles, California on May 14, 2019.
You want some, Ephraim?
No. I always hunt on an empty stomach. That way the alcohol hits you harder. Go on.
And so he took my lip like this and he stuck the needle in and it went through my cheek and into his thumb. And
David Garrison. David Garrison portrayed the character Steve Rhoades. He was 35 years old when filming began in 1987. He is now 70 years old and enjoying life in Long Branch, New Jersey.
I got her backstage. I got her.
mean?
Like the marriage has to be good. You can't be girl hungry. You got to be like, no, you can't be horny anymore. And your sister, she can't be.
David Faustino. David Faustino played the character Bud Bundy in the series when he was 13 years old in 1987. He is now 49 years old and leading a happy life with family and friends in Brooklyn, New York City.
I brought this. Back, jackals, you can't eat this. This is a genuine...
Despite what you think, you are not God's gift to women.
Oh, yeah? Tell that to the burly Earth First babes who come out every spring looking...
Harold Sylvester. Harold Sylvester played the character Griff in the series when he was 45 years old in 1994. He is now 74 years old, living a happy life with his family and friends in New Orleans, Louisiana.